So this stream, I'm gonna post it as like treat it like a video. This is just about how I got these crazy scores on Apex, and half of the reason is just that not many people do them. That's why I'm below, like, even more than the top 1%. I am in the like 0.4% or something. Right now I'm just kind of warming up, but this is my first one on. And basically what I do is you sit there and do them until you just like enter the flow state, right? You just like start going and you're not even thinking about it. You just like you're just like hand is moving for you, your brain is moving for you, and it takes usually about like 20 minutes of doing it, but I'm not gonna harp on that for so long. But as you can see, I got a 6K somehow. I did it on a different sensitivity. I haven't tried it on this sensitivity yet, but right now let's just slowly warm up, get into it. You basically want to get all 122s on the first, like, when it's in its slow mode, right? I also did that on a different mouse. I'm now using a Starlight 12, and I did it on the Pulsar X2 Mini, and the quality of the mouse doesn't matter. When you're dealing with, like, quality of this level, right? Like, yeah, if you used a 10-year-old mouse, then the quality would matter. But if you're dealing with a mouse with a 3370 sensor, sub 90 gram weight, maybe I'll say sub 80 gram weight, because that's all I do, is I just have sub 70 gram weight mice, then it doesn't really matter. And in fact, on some of my worse mice, on some of my older mice, I perform better on this. So in my hand, I have 3 mice. I have a Ponage Ultra Custom. This is my first, one of my first mice. Ultra Custom Sim 2, it's a 3370, 70 gram weight. And I performed better on that than I did with my X2, Pulsar X2 Mini. And even better than that was with a Vancer, I don't remember the name. It's the clone of the Starlight 12, and it's a medium size. And I did better with those two mice a little bit easier. And the third mouse is the XM1, the Zeiss-Rail mouse. And all of those I perform really well with. And I kind of had to, I just prefer the feel of smaller mice, and I kind of had to practice a little bit longer with my X2 Mini to get a better score than with the older, and in parentheses, or in quotation marks, I mean, worse mice. So now I'm with my 3370 Starlight 12. Right, it's not the best sensor, it doesn't have the best input latency. The X2 beats it in all categories except for weight, but there's something about the shape of the X2 Mini that is very comfortable, but I don't think it gives me the best aim, and that is something that I thought I liked when I was first getting into mice, and that is a wide grip width. And I liked the wide grip width because it felt more comfortable to me. On my other mouse, I had an issue. Look at that, already up to 5,500. And my first two were 4,700, so this is just going to keep going up easier and easier. So, what was I saying? The grip width. I felt kind of uncomfortable using it. It was like a Viper Mini clone, Ponage Viper Mini clone, and my pinky had nowhere to go, and I didn't like that feeling of my pinky dragging around on the pad. So I had to either adjust the way I felt comfortable with the mouse or just get another mouse. So I used the information I had from having both of the Ultra Customs, the 1 and the 2. Or sorry, yeah, both versions of them, whatever. And I got the Pulsar X2 Mini because it's a small mouse, which I like the smaller mice. I have an 18 by 10 centimeter hand, which is medium to large. Oh, that score went down a lot, huh? And I got a larger grip width mouse, thinking I would like that better. But now I play with a very classic claw. My pinky and my ring finger are curled on the side of the mouse, with the pinky below the sensor and the ring finger above the sensor, and my thumb under the side buttons a little bit higher than the sensor. Another important thing to know about that is, like, you have to train your muscles to get used to that. Like, you can't, like, for me, I wanted to play on a low sense and have my thumb below the sensor, and that made it so I couldn't reach the side buttons. It took me a lot of practice, and it took me like a day. It wasn't a day, it wasn't a lot of practice, it was a day. And it made me realize that you have to just build up that muscle to be able to track people, right? Without having this is the sensor high, right? Like it's really twitchy and stuff, and you can follow stuff really well, but it's not going to be as steady and not be as good for tracking, and not going to be as consistent. But if you have your thumb high up on the mouse, you have the sensor a little bit lower, you build up that muscle, maybe play on a higher sensitivity if you need to, like I do. I switched it a little bit higher. I play on 800 and a 1.3 as opposed to a 1.1 or 1.2. And yeah. I'm just going to focus a little bit here. But the great thing about the Starlight 12 Small is the grip width is actually very, very narrow. It's a tiny mouse. And this allows me to feel a little bit more precise. It feels more like you're holding, as Rocket Jump Ninja would say, holding a pencil. Instead of when you're holding the X2 Mini, it feels like you're holding like a bar of soap. I don't know, maybe some people like the bar of soap. I prefer a more pencil feel. And I mean, you're not writing. Okay, that's not bad. You're not writing, obviously. It's completely different muscles. It's your finger, but learning to use your arm and your shoulder is much more beneficial for your health and for your consistency. And I've already botched this one, but I'm going to keep going because warming up my brain. I used to do these a lot on controller, and that changed everything. I never really played shooters growing up. I didn't really play... I played some Modern Warfare 2, but mostly I liked to play like FIFA and Total War, which doesn't take as much mechanical skill or eye movement. And I have just changed myself, you know, I did a lot of practice with eye movement and aim training and that kind of thing to change my brain. I'm 26, and I learned that even at 26, you can get better at stuff like this. I know that for a fact because I was an average soccer player in high school, and one day I up and decided to try and go semi-pro, and I did it with an injured back and out of shape. I had been not good to my health for the past few years, and I changed that when I was like 24. Another thing I did was go from not being academically active or motivated to becoming a successful law student. I'm in my second year of law school, my 4th semester, and that is not an easy feat. It takes a lot of focus, and the difference between now and last year is how my brain has changed. Even at a 25-year-old or 26-year-old, your brain adjusts and adapts to what you need to do. And yeah, reading was really hard for me at first. Writing was really hard for me at first, focusing. But now I can read anything. And I can read it well. Alright, we're getting up, up, up. See? And I didn't even sleep that much last night. We're already at 5,700. That's kind of botched, honestly. You want to hit all those early ones. And then you get off your... I'm off my rhythm now. Yeah, this isn't a great run. That's what I want to be hitting, those 122s. I want to hit at like 20 of those. I don't want to hit... If you hit like 24 of those, then you're golden, but if you fuck up the early ones, those are the ones that are the gimmies. Those are, you need to hit those. But, that's fine. I'm just warming up my brain. This is a great way to warm up your eye movement, your eye tracking. Still got a 5,200, even though I botched the beginning. That's not bad. Oh, that's a bad start, but yeah, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 22, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Alright, 56. 26 critical shots. The way I got good at soccer I didn't drink, didn't smoke, slept well, and practiced every single day. Juggled all the time. If I didn't have practice with the team, I was practicing by myself. I did a lot of ab stuff to fix my back. I had a stress fracture in my back. I fixed my back, which I never thought I'd be able to play again with. And when I first started doing this, I thought I was hopeless. But I knew that if I just stuck with it for a couple more months, I would be incomparable to when I first started. Your brain is an aimbot. Ooh, okay. Not bad, not terrible. I wonder with someone with actual mechanical skill, if they put the time in, what they could get on something like this. Fun FPS did this, or Ardeki. Capra. Come on. Oh, man. Part of the process, I suppose. Review that one. Damn. Getting worse, huh? Sometimes you have to just tell yourself not to think about it. Just stare at that little white dot and do it. That's good. Lost focus for a bit. At the end there. Don't want to do that, but... bit. Much better. And you relax. Oof. Alright, taking a break from that one. Let's move to this one. This one seems a little bit harder to me. No. I'm tensing up. Alright.
Hopefully there's good loot over there. On my way.
Oh. $114. I've gotten so much better since then. No, discounted. And I'm off now. Since I got that 122, I've gotten so much better mechanically. That was like months ago. Should be able to get this. Ooh, worse than last time? Yeah, I got thrown off. Gotta play confidently. Eesh. No. Hey. Trapped on 114. No. Oh man, I bungeed it. I would have had that one. I would have had that one so high. Nah. Well. Oh, my mouse double clicked. excited. Ah. No, man. Tensed up a little bit. What? No. No, what? That was it. Why did I fuck that up? Damn it. That was one. Dang it. Ah. Not a bad effort, I guess. On a night where I get a lot of sleep, I will beat that. I'll beat that soon. I'm so much better than I was when I first started that.
Pop the smoke to make 'em broke. Let's break some circuits.
TSM just posted something really funny on Twitter.
I've got everything you need.
So Big E finally stands up to Imperial How. I am cold, man. What are we running? Do I... No PKs, huh? I gotta put something warm on. Ugh, yeesh. Dead air? Duh. Suck on this line. Suck on this line. Got you, you promised me a whole chicken. Here, I got you a bag of limes. Where do you have to shit on whoever's up here? Is there another team? Yep, there's a full other team. Yeah.
Patching myself up.
Oh. Bro. You don't want to do this with me, bro. Nah.
Phasing.
You're not gonna kill me, bro.
Healing up. Eyes are open though. The circuit is complete.
Oh.
Oh no! Did that hurt, darling?
What? Hello.
Zone A neutralized. Zone B captured. Zone A has been
That's a bad idea, actually.
We're sitting ducks. Let's move. I'm calling an actor. The zone just got neutralized. Far enough. Jumping out here.
One team controls all zones. Lockout initiated.
Up, ladies. We gotta capture a zone now, or this mission's over.
Hello. What?
Pop in the chimney. Give it in the chimney.
Zone A has been captured.
Everyone, we've got a zone. Let's push this thing down. Healing. Watch my back.
swear I reloaded this fucker.
The circuit is complete. Take it. Shush now. Almost done. Planting fences. Get saved. Playing with fences. Putting down a fence. Anyone tries to shoot them? We'll know.
Oh.
Like the zone. Good choice.
Fence safe. Come on in. Fence is waiting.
Oh no, did that hurt, darling?
Giving him the chimney. Leaving my mark. Letting them know I'm ready to tango. Hands up. Dropping the pen. Want the smoke?
Heads up. They got a zone. We're halfway to winning. That's one good thing. Hostile over there. Phasing. Catching myself up. Healing up. Eyes are open though.
I see somebody.
Setting a portal.
Healing. Watch my back.
I set the portal.
Throwing an arc star. Looks like they got that capture bonus. They got a zone. Hop in the chimney.
Picking myself up.
Frag out.
Void jumping.
Patching up.
I'm going to a party after this. You're not invited, but I still like you.
Zone A has been neutralized.
Neutralize the zone. I need shields.
Zone A has been neutralized.
We neutralize the zone. Solid work, squad.
not safe here.
Jumping out here. Oh no, they got the zone.
Zone B has been captured.
Oh no! Did that hurt, darling?
Dropship incoming.
Zone B has been neutralized.
We neutralized the zone. That's one step.
Zone B neutralized.
Zone just got neutralized.
Zone C has been neutralized.
We neutralized the zone. Solid work, squad.
Zone B captured.
They got a zone. Now let them keep it.
Danger. Move.
Zone C captured.
It's almost ours. Time to bring it home.
Void running. Grenade. Catching myself up.
Come on in. Obey with the blade. Going in Okta. They got a zone. Keeping my movement. I am done.
We have our Apex champions.
Alright. I gotta get off.